I'm going to start with a question before I even talk about my business. When was the last time you guys opened up your resume, and give me a gut reaction of how it felt?
It was maybe 3 months ago. I was like, oh, I got so much work to do.
Not good. Anyone have womp feelings about it?
Yesterday?
Yesterday, really? And did you have good feelings about it?
I'm looking for.
Okay, yeah. So you kind of just got to do it. Okay. Well, I'm the weirdo who loves that work. And that is why I started my company, The Resume House. Am I hitting the wrong button?
Up.
There we go. It's down, not up. Okay. So my mission is specifically to empower mid-career women to get unstuck in their career, to stand out and achieve fulfilling roles where they can grow and shine. Don't have a whole lot of those women in this room right now, so sorry to the guys for a very pink slide deck, but my vision is a future where women are able to just fully embrace a work-life harmony that is marked by joy in both their career and their family time, or whatever their priorities may be. I'm going to blow through this very quickly, but I have a background in strategic communications, and that is where I actually learned a lot about resume design and writing. But I got married right out of college, went straight into nonprofit PR work, and then in 4 years had 3 kids and could not afford to stay in my job. And so I had been doing resumes for family and friends. So I rapidly increased that when I was staying at home with my kids, because obviously my husband's a pastor, had to make some money. And so I really started to make this a business, service-based only at that point. And then when 2 of my kids were in school, I could afford to go back to work. I was very ready to get out of my house, because doing the same thing all day, every day was kind of getting to me. And so I went back to work. But when I did that, I did not have as much time or mental capacity for all my clients. And so I said, I'm quitting. I'm not doing any more resumes. And right when I did that is when the idea kind of came across my social media feed to create a course that teaches people the process I've been using, so I can help a lot of people without doing it all one-on-one. So the problem, and the reason why I think quite a few of you groaned when you thought about your resume, is that it's not really taught well. It's not necessarily a life skill that we are just standardized, we're taught it. And the internet is just full of bad advice. You search resume, you're going to see so many things, they conflict with each other, and they're not good. It's just not good advice. And so a lot of people are very frustrated, and they're getting lost in the pile, even though they're highly qualified. And so my customer that I have nailed down at this point, especially for my course and who I'm marketing to, like I said, is that female mid-career. She's stuck, but she doesn't have the tools to get out. So here are the 2 things that I offer. I have a full service side. I still do that, except I charge a lot more, so it's more worth that extra time outside of my job. But then now, as of March, I have launched Resume Roadmap, which is my course. It takes about an hour for someone to go, and through it, I teach them my 3-step process. They learn what their unique value is, how to write about it, and they plug it into one of my really awesome templates, because design is something I really care about, and it makes it stand out. So I make that accessible to them. So what you see here, my goals for 2024 for next year, but in the pink color, that is what I have done since end of February to like this past weekend. So not a full year by any stretch. I stopped meeting clients while I was preparing for my launch. So my full service is doing just fine, honestly. I'm kind of turning away business because I need to for balance. But my goal is to rapidly increase my course sales. And I am thinking about in 2024 offering some sort of more support, whether that be group coaching or increasing my course from just being about resume to strategies and how to shift careers, how to make a change, because I'm finding that people really might be wanting that information. So in February, March is when I launched. I had 6 sales that I did at a much lower price point in beta and to get some testimonials. And then in my full launch, I made 8 sales, but then everything just kind of dropped off. And it was kind of hard to, when you've built such a great full service business, someone comes to me for full service, they're not really looking to be convinced to do it themselves. So I had to come up with some other marketing strategies other than the strong referrals coming in for full service. So I hired 2 coaches. I'm in a group coaching program, and I have rapidly increased my strategies for organic social media marketing. And so in August, September, like that 5-week period, I made more than quite a few months combined. So the course sales are starting to go up, and in October, I'm planning to do at least 1 live webinar and try, but finding that replicable funnel that consistently converts. I don't want to spend all my time that I was spending in one-on-one trying to sell a course. I want to find a system that to move people through that really sells, as well as identifying there's probably some great connection and referral sources out there who would love to send people to my course. I just need to meet them. And then a little bit more clarity on my offer as to how I should grow it. And there's my contact information. You can even use the QR code to check out the sales page for my course, as well as all my other information. So, hey,
Good time. Questions we have for Brittany?